Modern-day Los Angeles, nicknamed the entertainment capital of the world. However, 33 years ago, this great city went under. Chaos.
At the time, and they said we're at war, and I really didn't understand it. I do now, and looking down at this, it certainly reminds me of a war.
One intersection in Los Angeles' black community. Cars were attacked by rock throwers. 2 people were pulled from one car. A woman was left lying in the street.
Today, we will be talking about the 1992 Riots of Los Angeles. Chapter 1. The police brutality on Rodney King. The year was 1991. Rodney King, a laborer, husband and father, was driving down Foothill Freeway Interstate 210 on March 3rd. Little did he know that this ride would turn gruesome. At 12:45, his car was stopped by 4 police officers, Stacy Kuhn, Lawrence Powell, Timothy Wind, and Theodore Brasino.
And he walked up to me and kicked me in my temple and he broke my jaw and the eye socket pretty much. I don't know if that was the one that broke the eye socket and the jaw. I don't know which one. I know I went numb in the temple area.
Little did they know somebody was watching from afar.
I didn't really understand what was going on.
George Holliday then lived in an apartment facing Foothill Boulevard. He recalls hearing the post-midnight commotion and grabbing something few had in 1991, a home video camera.
This recording got to the public, which caused uproar. The video and the uproar should have been enough for justice to be served. However, unfortunately, we will soon learn it was not. Chapter 2. The Trial. The Rodney King case became one of the most televised cases in history.
I was completely in fear for my life, scared to death.
What was the force of the baton blows? Did they hit his head? Were some culpable and others not? One accused officer turned on his fellow defendants, Ted Brasino, saying he tried to stop this.
I thought the whole thing was just out of control.
Did the officers enjoy it? Prosecutor Terry White asked the jury.
And you don't need to be an expert to look at that video and say that is wrong, that is bad, that is criminal.
The trial originally began with Judge Vernon Cummins and was set for June 17th of 1991, however was replaced due to accusations of being biased from public opinion. This trial was then given to Judge Stanley Weisberg and relocated to Simi Valley, which was controversial due to its mostly conservative and white population. The jury had a total of 12 people. Races include 10 whites, 1 Filipino-American, and 1 Hispanic. Gender included even 6 males and 6 females. On April 29th, 1992, at exactly 3:15 p.m., a decision that shocked the nation would occur.
In the above entitled action, find the defendant, Lawrence M. Powell, not guilty of the crime of assault by force likely to produce great bodily injury and with a deadly weapon. 3 officers, Kuhn, Wind, and Brasino, were acquitted, and the jury was unable to reach a verdict yet for Powell. Many felt hopeless, but others wanted to take things into their own hands. Little did they know that in 105 minutes, Los Angeles history would change forever. Chapter 3. The Riots. At around 5 p.m., April 29th, 1992, the LA riots officially started. The officers being acquitted was not only seen as a loss to Rodney King, but a loss to racism itself, especially in the black community. Many protested for civil rights. However, others started to burn and loot out of frustration and to send a message. This caused around $1 billion in property damage. One group of people who were against this form of rioting were victims of them. Business owners, usually small, and 50% of them being made up of Koreans due to a prior event with the murder of a black 15-year-old girl and a Korean store owner.
Always the victims. My friends are good Christians. We've been through so much and to go through this. I've been with 22 years down
63 people were left dead, 2,838 injured, and 12,000 arrested. The riots ended on May 3rd. However, 2 days prior, Rodney King said this quote to the people in a press conference.
I want to say, you know, can we all get along? Can we get along? Can we stop making it horrible for the older people and the kids?